What's up guys, and welcome back to TechRage. My name's Rob, and today we're taking a look at this from Nvidia. It's the Nvidia Shield. Now this is a 4K media server, but it's priced the same as an Xbox or a PlayStation 4. But what do you really get? So we're going to take a deeper look and see what it's all about. So this is the Nvidia Shield Pro here. Now you can get a standard version, but it only comes with 16 gig with the expandable micro SD slot. But this one has 500 gig and also comes with an SD card slot, so there's a lot more room for improvement as well. Now straight away, the difference is I noticed that the controller looks like it's a lot more jagged here. It's a lot more sort of sharp. The whole system has sort of had a bit of a redesign over the previous one. Now this is the previous controller here, which I've got for my gaming tablet, well, for my Nvidia Shield tablet here. And it's pretty good. It feels sort of like an Xbox sort of size, but it hasn't got the joypads in either corner here. It's more like a PlayStation setup. But I've not had any dramas with this controller, so I'd like to think that the new one's going to be a step up as well. So let's get this unboxed. Okay, there you go. So you can see it's got jagged lines here. It's very nice. Controller as well. Oh, wow, it's got a brushed aluminium backing on the controller there. Just about see that. Again, the brushed aluminium sort of wraps around the side. You've got like the plastic going up the middle here, and sort of like a different texture for the buttons, and a microphone at the top there as well. Wow, that's pretty good for as remotes go. That's top notch. A micro USB in here to power it up, and I'm not too sure what the other port is, but we'll find out in a minute. The unit itself, it's got a bit of weight to it actually. It feels quite heavy. The design is beautiful. You want to keep your fingerprints off of that. Okay, so you've got your power in here, you've got your HDMI, your Ethernet in, a couple of USBs here, and a micro USB, and also your SD card slot there. And there's a little exhaust vent here, probably for when it just gets a bit too warm. That's it for your I/O. So obviously you can keep this flat wherever you want. You can get a stand, so you can stand it out vertically. Obviously it all depends on how you've got your setup. Wow, so that actually looks amazing. Okay, so off the bat, it does feel a lot different to the old one. It feels a bit more snug in the hands. It's not so bulky. There's also a headphone out here on the bottom of the controller. There we go. And yeah, as you can see, like by the design, it's all sort of jagged. Continues on with the controller. Feels really nice actually. Feels like there's less travel with these D-pads, but again, quite nice. Same with the shoulder buttons here. There's less travel with the shoulder buttons over the previous generation. And again, your micro USB in the top there to charge it. So side by side, you can see there's a massive difference in design. Like I said, the new one feels a bit more snug. It's not so bulky. Obviously on this one, you've got all this section here, which sort of takes up quite a lot of the bulk. The D-pads feel a lot nicer on the new one. There's a little bit less travel on them as well, and with the little pad here, they've sort of reduced it. It just looks a little bit more stylish as well. So obviously they've chosen to move the headphone out to the bottom of the new one as opposed to the top on the old one, and also the controls for the play and everything else have been moved to here as opposed to on the top of this one. Get a little quick start guide. Wow, that is quick. HDMI, power, done. Get your micro USB cable here, and an Nvidia Shield support guide. Okay, so here is your Nvidia power brick. Comes with both US and UK adaptation. So just slot in whichever country. Yeah, well done, idiot. Slot in whichever country is for you, and you can change them over. And that's it. Everything out of the box. So there you have it. Controller, the main Shield itself, and the remote. All seem like very premium products. I can see why they've priced this the way they have. But at the same time, your Xbox and your PlayStation are around the same price. So let's take a look and see what the software is all about on this thing. Alright, here we go. So we're running through the install process, and it's got to download a few updates, firmware updates for the whole device, and download pretty much all the software for the Shield. It doesn't take too long, but it's definitely worth the wait. Obviously this is running on an Android system, and they do seem to be pretty responsive and pretty quick in the background. So straight away, the menus look really nice, look very familiar, and pre-installed come the Amazon Video, the Netflix, iPlayer, everything you really want to use, as well as the YouTube as well. Seems very snappy with its responses.
This is the story of what can happen when the power of social...
So yeah, everything just loads up really fast, really snappy, like I said. It offers 4K and HDR content, as well as to stream directly from Nvidia's servers, whether you've got the GeForce Now membership. But if you don't have that, you can also stream directly from your own system. So if you've got a system upstairs, you can stream it directly down to your TV, straight onto the box, straight onto your TV, and then be gaming in your living room instead. There's a massive selection of games. I was quite surprised with how many games and how many top titles were in there. They said that this device is 3 times faster than its closest rival, so it really does show you that Tegra X1 chip is really pushing the system to run as fast as possible. It just blows things like the Apple TV and the Amazon Fire TV out of the water in comparison to like performance. Also, what they've done is integrate controls like you'd have in products like Alexa. Being able to control your lights, set timers, ask questions, sort of silly things like that. And you use the mics that are built into both the remote and the controller. The whole point is being able to pick up either one as quick as you can, ask a question, and get the job done. While trying to use the GeForce Now to run Tomb Raider, unfortunately the Wi-Fi that I've got in the office is absolutely terrible, so it was unable to run it for us. But I have seen this in action, and it really does work well. If you've got a decent fibre connection at home, you can really make the most of the GeForce Now and use their software and their hardware rather than your own. Alright guys, so what do I think about the Nvidia Shield then? Well, I think I underestimated it a little bit, to be honest. I thought it would just be a glorified Android box. And it is and it isn't. It's the same price as the PS4 and the Xbox, like I said before, but because of the library that Nvidia have put in here and all of the apps that are accessible, you've got Netflix and Amazon Video in the same place, as well as the YouTube app, and everything just seems to work seamlessly. You know, it's just instant. As soon as you select an app, bang, straight into it. There's no lag, there's no delay. So you've got the processor behind it with the Tegra chip that Nvidia seems to use with these kinds of devices. I was really impressed with the build quality. You know, the metals they've used on the remote. It's very sleek, it's really nice, and the same with the controller. Over the previous generation, this one is a massive improvement, and it makes the controller for my Shield tablet just look a bit pony, really, to be honest. So yeah, well impressed with this. If you are going to go for this, you need to really get the GeForce Now subscription. I think it's about $7.99 a month, and for all the games that you're going to get, it's just a no-brainer. It really is. You know, like the Tomb Raiders and Doom and just everything, just the whole library is massive. There's a good selection of games, and to be able to stream from your gaming PC as well. Obviously, if you've got your gaming PC upstairs and you've got your TV downstairs with 4K and everything else, you can stream it directly to your box, and it's just, yeah, brilliant. Really good bit of kit. Really happy I got to test this out. Going to be keeping this for myself as well. So massive thumbs up to Nvidia, what a quality product. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Check out my previous videos of any reviews of any other tech, and I'll see you guys next time.